Brose Bamberg TV. Pressekonferenz.
16. Spieltag in der Easy Credit Basketball-Bundesliga. Brose Bamberg unterliegt mit 67:85 RASTA Vechta. Schönen guten Abend, herzlich willkommen ganz langsam zur offiziellen Pressekonferenz. Zu meiner Rechten der Headcoach der Gäste Pedro, zu meiner Linken Ainars Bagatskis, Cheftrainer von Brose Bamberg. Das erste Wort, wie immer, das hat der Gästecoach. Coach, your statement to the game, please.
Good evening to everyone. We came here to Bamberg after a long week of practice to play our basketball, which is mean to play team defense. And it helped us in the first and second quarter to get stops in order to find our confidence. And then we find our flow, our rhythm offensively as well, because we have a good balance inside, outside, especially shooting the ball from the three-point line. What that being said, I want to point out as well that we finished the game with 16 assists and we forced Bamberg with 421 turnovers. I want to congratulate all my players one more time for the team effort, and this is one more reason, this victory, to keep working the way that we do it on a daily basis.
Thanks, Coach. Ainars, your statement, please.
We know it as we play against team who force the opponents lose the ball, average almost 18 times. We know we just mentioned a few times for the team in all these two practices what we got, how aggressive they are. We are working that. We just analyze the situations. But anyway, just when a game starts, we lost, idea about that, how to move to offense, how to do exactly, play with I'm text here with that, play with exactly with execution and consistency in a defense. If you got 21 turnover against any team, you are in big trouble. There in this season we got one game, I don't remember when we got 20 turnovers, but we won that game. That was more as the accident, because usually if you lose the ball, for example last two games, against Ulm we got just 5 turnovers, against Ajax, against Ulm 10, and that was the key of the game. Plus, of course, we can say that now we miss Cliff, we miss Patrick. Both of them was in the last two games is the very important, like all players, guys. Just like all of us together went in this shit, as I have to say, and now we have to all of us going out of this. That's what I can say. There is no any excuses for that what we did or didn't.
Thanks, Coach. Fragen Ihrerseits an einen der beiden Trainer? Daniel Lüpp.
Coach Bagatskis, can you explain why the team today hasn't shown that effort, or why the team always has problems with such aggressive teams that forces the mistakes in your team?
I don't want to say that all the mistakes was because they defense. Some moments we start to hesitate in simple situations. For example, to halftime we got 11 turnovers, and 8 of them was in offensive zone. That's when we decide wrong way what to do in offense, and from that immediately, of course, it's good experience. Then they know how to use. They got crazy good transition game. They use that. But very important is probably you heard from me, I said here in the court that sometimes it's the best pass is the shot. We just decide we're going wrong way, pass or going for a wrong decision, and immediately we lost the ball and we lost the points, we lost the baskets. That's very painful, like I said, in this case. There is no any excuses. Of course, I can tell you now is the 10 things you can see statistically, but I think in the last 2 games, and then it's the games before, even against Bayern, it was a tough game here. We not lose the ball sometimes so much. Again, Bayern Arvik, also we can say Bayern Alba, this team is the most aggressive team, and they forced all teams for 17 turnovers. Most important, how you lost those balls. That is most important after that turnover, not easy baskets. That's most important. Using the fouls. We got we lost first 16 points. There was 1 foul on the scoreboard.
Weitere Fragen? Klaus Kohl.
Do you have a solution to bring your team back on the track?
Sure. Sure. There is, of course, we hope tomorrow. Tomorrow is in a practice will be Cliff, will be Patrick. We have to, like I said, all together. There is no one way as just one player, one coach can change something. All together, we are always must stay together. Players, coaches, management, club. We have to do the same way. Okay, it's painful. Of course, we have to decide we're going for, of course, as usually we do after all games. I'm not make a tragedy because we lost. I have a shame today because we have great fans, crazy great fans. Yeah, the way how we start the game was not good. Yeah, and we have to just change something. I have to change lineups. That's the bigger coaching mistake usually. For some players, coaches trust more, for some less. Now, as you see, finally the Luis is back. Was a little bit chance for Arnoldas, but I hope generally we hope that Patrick and Cliff when we play in Ulm, as you remember what they did, how they did. Remember how they against Ajax Cliff did second half when we got exactly the advantage. Yeah, we are experienced team. We need sometimes some fresh action, some fresh guys, fresh legs.
Weitere Fragen? Das ist nicht der Fall. Danke, Coach. Dankeschön. Gute Heimfahrt. Weiter geht's für Brose Bamberg. Kommender Mittwoch, Basketball Champions League, 18 Uhr in Lietkabelis. Bis dahin, schönen Abend, schönes Restwochenende. Ciao.
Brose Bamberg TV. Pressekonferenz.